We ready? Start. We can understand the anxiety of oil producing countries to conserve their depleting reserves of crude. We also appreciate their desire to strengthen and diversify their economies through investments financed by larger revenues from their exports of oil. We extend our support fully to them in their efforts to secure a dominant role in the international trade in oil, which has hitherto been controlled by a handful of private oil companies. We have cordial relations with oil exporting countries. The adverse impact of the rise in oil prices on the economies of developing countries like India is recognized by the friendly countries in Western Asia. We have to devise ways and means of ensuring that this genuine concern is adequately reflected in concrete measures. We are in close touch with oil producing countries and hope that we can find just solutions through appropriate mutual arrangements. We have satisfactory reserves of coal and sizable potential of hydroelectric power. We possess the technology for nuclear power generation. We are hopeful that our efforts at oil exploration will yield results given a little time and the necessary resources. We should be able to develop these to meet our needs, but the intervening years will be difficult and will call for the most disciplined effort on our part and understanding from our friends. Government is organizing a massive effort to develop our indigenous sources of energy and to maximize our earnings from exports. Efficient and increased production of our own sources of energy and export-oriented industries, utmost economy in the use of oil products and selective restraints on domestic consumption of exportable goods are essential for the success of this effort. I appeal to all sections of the people to cooperate fully with the measures that will be taken by government. The search for oil onshore and offshore will be pursued with vigor. The exploration which has begun in one offshore area will be intensified. We have already a joint venture for production of crude oil in Iran. The Oil and Natural Gas Commission has started exploration in a prospective area in Iraq and similar ventures elsewhere are under consideration. Schemes for the generation of power will be given high priority, special attention being paid to improve the working of existing units and the earlier commissioning of projects which are in an advanced state of construction. Para. The key to the success of our efforts in insulating our projected targets of economic growth from the rise in prices of oil lies in larger production and transport of coal. Department of Mines and the Railways have to gear themselves to the task of raising and moving the coal to various centers of consumption. The state governments on their part should ensure that necessary basic facilities like power and feeder roads are made available. A great responsibility rests on the managements and the 1.5 million workers of the mines and the railways. With their cooperation, the production of coal will be increased in 2007-8 to 2090 million tons, if not more, and a steady flow will be maintained to keep wheels of industry running smoothly. Stop.